loves, it's Julia. Hope you're all having a fabulous day today. It is Monday, and today I'm bringing you on a review on a product that I am pretty happy with, if I do say so myself. I've had this for about a month now, wear it every single day, all day, sleep in it most of the week, and it is the Fitbit Flex. This is the $99 version. I did purchase mine from Target. You can get them from numerous places. This one does not have any readings on the front. And when you purchase it for $99, you get, this is the small band, this is the large band. You get this little fob that you plug into your computer. It helps you set up your product and put in your weight and things like that, so all of your information is in there. And then it also includes this, and this is how you charge it. You just plug it into a regular charging block, and inside of the Fitbit you take this out. This is the brains behind it, and you just clip it into this and it charges generally a few hours, and it's charged up to 100%, and the charge lasts for about an hour. Let me put mine back in. Now let's talk first about why I purchased this. Those of you who are new may not know, but I do have a thyroid issue. Saying that, look at me, I went and tried to put it in the big one. I'm like, what is wrong with this picture? I have a small wrist. It's one of the things I have small. Anyway, so I do have a thyroid issue, and I am on medication. But over the past couple of months, I was a very bad girl. You know, I have a thyroid pill that I'm supposed to take first thing in the morning before I do anything else, nothing to eat before I take my medicine. And you know, there were quite a few days that I just didn't take it. Last month was a very difficult month for me. There was a health scare with my mother, which thank the Lord she is okay, but that just rocked my world completely. I injured my hand last month in the ice storm, so it was just very difficult, and trying to balance work with school, my son's schooling, his homework, volunteering when I can at his school. It was just a lot on my plate, and forgot to take my pill, you know. So it was time for me to go to the doctor. Had to get my blood work done because it was time to get a refill, and my thyroid was off the chart. So she changed my medication, and I came home, and one of my daughters is in nursing school, and she was just like, that was so stupid not to take your medicine. And I know that, and I won't ever forget again, I promise. But what that did was knocking my thyroid out of whack. I did gain a little bit of weight. Not a lot of weight, just a couple of pounds, but it was enough for me. And when I noticed it, I was like trying to get it off, but it just wasn't coming off. And I was like, what is the problem? So that is when I looked into this. I actually had the Fitbit Force, I believe that's what it was, that did have the readings on the band, but it actually fell off one day when I was picking my son up from school, and of course I went back and looked in the grass and everything, but it was gone. I did like that one, but I was like, I'm gonna get this. You know, I don't have to have the reading on there. I didn't really want to spend more than $100, and I got it. I plugged the little fob thing into my computer and set up my Fitbit, and I would say within the first 2 weeks, I lost 2 pounds. So that was great. because I was kind of freaked out, you know, about the weight gain. So let me pull it up on my phone. I do have, you can, if you have an iPhone or any kind of smartphone, all you have to do is pull up their app. And this is how I did it. Now, they have on here, you can put in, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. You can put in your food. You can put in how much water you're drinking, how many, your sleep, how many hours you slept. You can put your workout, or you can input an exercise. If that didn't show too well in there, I am so sorry. But basically, the readout is, the first one shows you how many steps you've taken. The next one, how many miles. The next one, how many calories you've burned. The next one, how many active minutes you have. And of course, they say you should have 30 minutes a day. The next one is for any workout that you do that you input. The next one is how many pounds you have to go that you would like to lose, because this is all something you put in when you plug in your fob. You put what your weight is and what you would like to get down to. And of course, I didn't just have those couple of pounds on there, because quite frankly, I would like to be a whole lot lighter than I am. So mine has a lot of pounds on there to lose. And then it has whether you're under budget, what calories you've taken in and what calories you've burned, your ratio. And then it shows you how many calories you have left. That's where you put in your food that you eat. Then you have the sleep that you log. I don't ever log my sleep, and I don't log my water, because quite frankly, I'm a horrible water drinker. I know I should, but I'm just not good at it. Okay, so when I first got the Flex, I was entering my food, and at the end of the day, I was freaking out because I was so backwards. We eat very healthy. I mean, very, very healthy in this house. So not a lot of calories going in. But for days where I had like a lot of work or a lot of homework and I was sitting, that's not a lot of calories burned. And that is where my problem was. So I started pulling this up, looking at it like a hawk. Just making sure I was burning more than I was taking in. And that is how I lost a couple of pounds. Now, let me say, I do not log my food in anymore. I think I got pretty bothered by their selection of food on there. It's not as extensive a list. It's not a very long list of food items. But it's doable, but I just don't need it. I just don't feel like it. So I do not log my food. Basically, what I am looking at is how many active minutes I have and how many calories I've burned. The steps is great when I have a big number, but you know, it is what it is. But let me say, since I got this, we've been walking a lot more to pick my son up from school. His school is a mile away, so we get Lily, our standard poodle. We walk to get him and walk back. So that's a 2-mile walk. Now, this is not, I don't look at this like the Bible. It is not exact, because I take a snap, you know, an image snapshot of my screen before I leave for the walk. And so when I get back, I can see, you know, how many steps and how many calories, how many active minutes it added. Now, when I do that, knowing my walk is 2 miles, say I come back and it's at 1.46 miles for the walk. Well, that is incorrect. It is 2 miles. Here's the thing. It doesn't get every step. It doesn't get every movement. It gets the majority of movements, but you have to think it's on your hand. If this hand's not moving, you know, you see what I'm saying? If this hand isn't moving, how is this going to get the step or the movement? So that's kind of what I've been playing with. You know, I'll be like doing this or like you know, moving and just not moving this arm and see if the greetings would move any. So as long as you are careful and knowledgeable about what its capabilities are, I love it. I absolutely love it, and I definitely would recommend it if someone is having a hard time losing weight. Just again to make sure you're burning more than you're taking in. Okay, so, but before I let you go, I do want to say one thing. Let's say I go to the gym, and I mean, this morning is a good example. I went to the gym, walking around the gym to go to the different things and such. But since it's not going to log everything exact, I did have to go in there and input my workout. I put in, we did weights this morning. I didn't do elliptical or treadmill because we are walking to get our son, so that's going to be my cardio for the day. But I did weights today, actually for the first time in over a month, because my hand is finally healing. And so I did work out with weights this morning. So that was today. Yesterday, or last Friday, was the last time I logged. It was, I walked, I did an elliptical. The day before that I walked, and I did weights, ab weights. So it wasn't anything with my hands. But you just have to be sure to look at those calories, look at your steps, and know what you need to add in so you're balanced. And again, if you need help with the food portion, please use that part of the app. I just didn't need to do that. So if you have any questions, let me know. I am always here for anything health related, fitness related. Seriously, that is just my thing. So if you have any questions, let me know. And well, I thought I was gonna let you go, but my daughter came home, and so Lily was barking, and so now I'm letting you go. Hope you have a great day. If you have any questions about the Fitbit or anything else fitness or health related, please let me know. But this thing is helpful. Like when we went to San Antonio and went on that 5-mile hike, I had like 17,000 steps that day. I mean, this stuff really is amazing. And it is helpful if you use it correctly. So, again, love you all. Hope you have a marvelous day.